following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On one sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send a receiver in motion right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Buccaneers' 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
32-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Elliott connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
It's a gain of 7.
Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
Baker making it sack. A loss of a yard.
Third and short, Mayfield. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. It's a small gain up to the 38. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Third down. Bucs in the dime set defensively.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Escapes the defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's good for a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hurts the throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bucs.
Slot man motioned over. Hurts now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A gain of a yard.
Hurts.
2nd and 9.
Connecting on the slant. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. They'll start this series with an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing, Baker. Jump off caught by his back. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Sidney Brown in on that stop. 3rd down here, need 8 on play.
A gain of 4. And it's
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
and a first down. A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Eagles 48.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Jukes away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
And the Buccaneer first down.
This one quickly to Dell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Baker now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First trip to the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Throwing out to the left, got it. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 7.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Hurts. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Jack Browning to kick it away. He has it at the 33. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
8 yards on the pickup.
This is Irving on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. And great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock. And that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it. And then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles are ready to set up shop on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. They kick the running back in motion. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And a 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's done a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Mayfield keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Back to throw, Hurts. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
That's another Eagles first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was tackled at the 27.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6.
Hurts throwing again.
3rd and 4.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. They'll give it to Irving on the option. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down from the 42. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Baker out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Once more, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Running for it, here's Irving. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They go play fake with Hurts. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to slide here to a stop, but a penalty marker on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Hurts now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Looking to throw. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. He'll take this at the 10. He lost the football. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
to throw is Mayfield. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Eagles about set to go on offense.
At their own 17-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Now Hurts. He's got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense created.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
handoff on 2nd and short. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st down. 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down looking to throw. Mayfield. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
On first down, Hurts. Across his body, and they make the interception. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down throw here, Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And on third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Escapes a defender. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Second down. Hurts throwing again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Fields this at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Dumped off to his running back. Now first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Mayfield. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
And 8 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 7.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Making the call himself. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hurts on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First down, here's Baker. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Shoves one away. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, Irving. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, they did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air on third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. Complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 9 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Baker now off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they face second down. Throwing again is Baker. Middle of the field, taken in by Laporta. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Irving. 11 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Right back to Irving now. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Baker now from the gun. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Here's Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 13.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes away from one. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hurts now from the gun. He's going deep. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. We've got a timeout as they rush out to treat an injured player. And no, this is not what anyone wanted to see. Jalen Hurts, the one injured on that play. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Taking a deep shot here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll run here on 1st down. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield tucks it, starts running. He crosses the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 20.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Right up the gut. He will not score, but that does set him up wrong with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
19 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay. They'll try and punch it in.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Gets it again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Buccaneers close to picking up their 5th win. You know, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Mayfield. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. And what a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 13.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
throwing here. Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Finds him over the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football he did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
3rd and long for him here. Dump off caught by his back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes on the right side. And forget the turnover. Brock may take it back for a late touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 13.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Second down. Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.